bit of a fun game we had here. My accuracy is pretty bad, but he made one move and it cost him the game. So we just have a standard opening. I'm playing black, he's white. Just developing pieces like normal. Doesn't like this move and thinks I should have just taken, which I should have, because then he could have done this and then this. Well, whatever. I didn't. I just developed my piece like normal. Then we're here. I do this. He takes. I take back. He does this. I think it was a misclick, or maybe a mouse slip, because he's not really attacking anything. I think he meant to go here, so that he would pin my knight to the king, but he didn't do that. So I take his queen, because that's what he missed. He could have taken my queen and then got rid of my castling rights. And literally this part where he just missed taking my queen, or maybe he saw it and he just didn't want it, cost him the game. So I take, he has to take back. He gets rid of his castling rights. Then I pin his knight to the king with my bishop. And then he goes here. I guess he was trying to attack my knight. But here comes the whole part where he could have made me not be able to castle. I castle, pinning his knight to that spot on the board. He can't move, because my rook would deliver a check, and you can't walk into check. So he's pinned. He does this to try and kick my bishop. I let him. Then he moves his king out of harm's way, which is fine. Doesn't save him in the long end. So I take. He moves his pawn forward to kick my bishop again. But I just deliver a check, because I'm thinking, whatever. He kicks my bishop. I go back. The computer doesn't like it. I'm surprised that he doesn't just take here, because it's completely open for the taking. But he doesn't. He kicks again. And then, so I just take, because I'm like, well, it's gone anyway. I don't have a safe square, because if I go here, then blat, and if I just don't move at all, then he takes. So I just take his piece, he takes back, and then here comes me taking. Yeah, I take his pawn, and he, like an idiot, takes the bait and takes my knight. I sacrifice my knight to make way for my rook. So boom, he takes. But I don't go yet, because if I go here, then whatever, he just takes. So I have to protect these squares. So what do? I move my knight. Dun dun. The computer thinks it's an inaccuracy, which I totally can see, because he can just do this and block off my escape. And then if I take, then he takes. So it would be pointless. But he doesn't do that. He sees a hanging pawn. Ooh, he doesn't see the checkmate. So he takes my pawn like an idiot. And I just love seeing the eval bar. He's so far ahead. He takes my pawn. And then all hope is lost. Checkmate. My knight. Whoops. My knight defends these. He can't go here, because it's so good. It's just so beautiful. Like, you look at this and you don't think checkmate. And all it took was for him to take up a lowly little pawn, when he really could have done this or done this and just ruined it. He just missed it. And what was surprising is he's a way higher rated player than me. I'm only 400. And he's, I guess, almost 1,000, which, I mean, isn't good, but I mean, compared to me, I'm just really proud of finding that mate.